Hello everybody, welcome to day 7 of your FUNFIT workout challenge. I am so glad that you clicked on this video because you are doing one of the most important things that you can do in a workout week, and that is recovery. Doing foam rolling is going to help you recover quicker. It's going to help fend off and recover from injuries, decrease fatigue, improve your posture, improve performance, and decrease muscle soreness. Now for today, you are going to need either a foam roller or some sort of ball like a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball. You can click here for a link to some pretty inexpensive foam rollers on Amazon, or you can even grab a metal can of cleaner or a rolling pin. I promise y'all it's totally worth it. You need this as much as you need exercise. Also, go ahead and grab a towel or a scarf for some stretching. In this video, I'm going to be giving you tips and instruction along the way, but if you just want to listen to the music, click on the link below to go to the instruction-free version of this. All right, let's get started. Make sure you've clicked that subscribe button. Go follow me on Instagram, and we are going to get started. Go ahead and make your way down to the ground. We are going to start at the calves since they're usually the source of feet pain. You can put as much pressure as you would like here. You can even rest that other leg on top if you want more intensity. But as you're rolling, you're going to focus on going all the way from the bottom of the muscle all the way to the top. We're going to go a few times right in the middle, and then you're going to shift your body over and do the inner part and the outer section. If you have a sticky foam roller like mine, just allow those knobs to grab the skin.
You don't wanna be left out. You wanna feel something real with someone who knows what you need. But I know that these days it ain't always easy to get what you're looking for. Yeah. You think I let you.
All right, you're gonna find a spot in your calf that was quite tender. These are a couple spots that are usually stuck on a lot of people, and you're gonna stay there, put some pressure on it, and you're gonna point and flex. We are working on releasing fascia. If you think of a piece of chicken and you take the skin off and you see all that stringy stuff in between, that's what our fascia looks like. And it can get stuck and dehydrated, and it responds to stress. We need to do work to help release our fascia, and what we're doing helps it. Go ahead and switch now. I want you to make sure you're going nice and slow, focusing on those spots that are particularly tender. And remember to breathe as you are doing this to help the fascia to relax.
I will love you right back, and come and hold you whenever you're sad. I know you don't wanna get hurt, but you'll have to take my word that I will love you right back, love you right back.
Again, but life is one big riddle of the future.
All right, now you're going to stay on those spots that were tender, and we're going to do active release on this leg.
I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, to better times.
All right, good job. It is time to stretch out those calves now. We're going to go into a down dog. I want you to focus on breathing in on one leg and exhaling on the other. You're going to work that heel to the ground. Think about elongating through the back of the legs. If you have really tight hamstrings, you can bend your knees a little bit here to help that out.
I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I move on. I got it, I gotta.
All right, moving to the back of the leg, we're going to take it down to the ground. We're going to work on the hamstring. Now, because the hamstring has two bodies, you're going to focus on each section, and they insert all the way around the knee to the front. In fact, sometimes knee pain that is felt below and under the knee is actually your hamstrings. I've seen it a lot in my practice. You're going to probably find sensitivity in the middle of the muscle. The best thing to do is actually to pull the skin away from the middle. This stretches out the fascia, and then roll. You may feel a burn, and that's actually a good feeling. That's what fascia feels like when it releases.
Nothing can stop me in the night. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff. Go, go, running to better times. Go, 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 throw my emotions out. Go, 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 running to better times, 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 to better times.
All right, now stay on the outside, and we are going to focus here. If you have outside knee pain, you are going to love the results that this can give you. It may be on the more painful side just because the fascia here tends to be uber sensitive, but I promise it will get better.
I wish I could go back in time, back in time. I'm so sorry that I hurt you so deep. Swear I spent the last few years just trying to change. I'm on my knees and I'm begging you, please. Is there any chance you're thinking about me?
All right, now stay in the middle or on a tight spot and follow this movement here. And just do it the best you can. If you are new to this, what we are doing can be extremely painful. So tackle this in layers, save some for another day, and just take some pressure off.
Babe, won't you come back to me? Come back, won't you come back to me? Come back, won't you?
All right, we're going to stretch this out. Grab a towel and lay back. We're going to start with some active stretching. This type of stretching is so effective. In fact, it's more effective than just holding a stretch called static stretching. It helps to deactivate your muscle spindles and your Golgi tendon reflex, which are just fancy words for your muscle guarding you from overstretching. But when these are activated, they can actually block us from getting any flexibility gains. So we are just gently letting them know it's okay to lengthen the muscle.
Is there any chance you're thinking about me? If I change my ways, babe, won't you come back to me? Make no mistakes, babe, won't you come back to me?
All right, let's grab our roller. We're going to head to the other leg. Now, as a side note, you can always roll the legs together. That's going to be less intense, but remember to roll the inner and outer sections.
Come back, won't you come back to me? I just wanna let you know that I'll do anything to get you here. Oh, I could never let you go. I'll make it worth your while if you appear. If I change my ways, babe, once you come back to me, make no mistakes, babe, once you come back to me, come back, come back, come back, won't you come back to me, come back, come back, won't you come back to me.
How can I compare thee when no one ever could come close? Look around, but I can't see. That is usually just how it goes. Brought a new horizon, open up our doors to something more. Spun me right.
All right, we're going to move right over here to the IT band area. Now it looks like I've moved right to active release. Now the fascia that causes problems here is typically between these two muscles. They often get stuck together, and stretching them doesn't do much of anything. Pin and stretch is much more effective at releasing this area, and if you're somebody like a runner or somebody who runs in their sport, you've probably had problems here at one time or another.
All the things that you would do. For the longest time, I've been out in my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you. But I know it's true that nothing, no, nothing. I said nothing comes close to you. No, nothing, no, nothing. I said nothing comes close to you. In a million days and in a million ways, I know this to be true, that nothing, no.
All right, let's stretch out the hamstrings now. Grab your towel and lay back. We're going to work on keeping that bottom leg active and focus on pinning it to the ground.
You're the star of my movie, but now it's done, still stuck in my seat. Ain't getting off easy, like I'm doing time yet without parole. Got me flirting with disaster, but I'm all in, gotta go for gold. So tell me what to do when nothing, no one ever comes close to you, close to you. For the longest time, I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time, I've been out in my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you. But I know it's true that nothing, no, nothing. I said nothing comes close to you. No, nothing, no, nothing. I said nothing comes close to you. In a million days and in a million ways, I know this to be true, that
All right, now let's turn over and we're going to roll out on the quads. Make sure that you head down to the top of the knee and you're going to go all the way to the top of the hip. You can do this one of two ways. You can do the quads together, or you can take one leg off and have more focus pressure on each quad, which is obviously going to be a little bit more painful. Now, if you do get knee pain, this is a must do. You should be doing this every other day. We tend to feel pain at the ends of muscles, at the tendon areas, which would be the knee, but the problem is usually up higher. So alleviating quad tightness can reduce or eliminate many types of knee pain.
I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night. When I go out, the light doesn't shine on me. I fade out. It's all so new to me. I need you. Someone to show me the
Now
way.
shift to the outside and let your skin stretch before moving the leg. This is why I like this type of roller the best, because it's rubbery and it grabs the skin really well.
I've been chasing highs just to breathe, yeah, I need that. Take it all in now, I see what I'm asking for. It's just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one.
All right, go ahead and pin and stretch here. You're gonna find a sensitive spot and go ahead and move that leg the best that you can.
It's all so new to me. I need you. Someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. I go out. The light doesn't shine on me. I fade out. It's all so new to me. I need you. Someone.
All right, we're gonna head to the inner thigh of the left leg. Y'all, this area is sensitive, so reduce pressure by staying more on your side. Inner thigh tightness is often connected to lower back pain, so you might see work done here alleviate pain back there. I see it all the time in my practice. I call it cowboy syndrome. Cowboys tend to have really tight inner thighs from riding all day, and they develop lower back pain because of it.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors. They kind of tell me what I'm
So go ahead and pause. We're gonna find a sore spot. We're gonna do a little active release. Again, just do what you can here. This may be quite tender, so take it at your own pace.
We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us. Still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us. There's something different about us. We're pouring cup after cup after cup. Yeah, it's just the way we do it. Anything just to block out the real life, real life. Yeah, we're loving the way they think we're so messed up.
All right, we're gonna head to the opposite lateral quad again, focusing on shifting the skin so you feel that pull, and then you're gonna roll. Here are the areas that usually cause problem, especially outer knee pain.
I think we're searching for reasons not to be like them. We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us. Still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us.
There's something different.
All right, let's do active release in this area. Now, if this becomes too painful, you can always just hold it or just take a break for a second. But if you think the words release and relax, it actually can help the area soften.
Who brings you breakfast in bed and doesn't mess with your head? No, but you don't answer to no one. Yeah, 'cause you got way too many scars from people tearing you apart. No, you think I let you down, break your heart and play around, but that's not me. No, I will love you right back. Come and hold you whenever.
Let's take that roller out to the side. We're going to place it under that opposite leg this time. And let's roll the inner thigh.
I will love you right back. Love you right back. You don't wanna be left out. You wanna feel something real with someone who knows what you need. But I know that these days it ain't always easy to get what you're looking for. Yeah. You think I let you down, break your heart and play around, but that's not me, no.
All right, move on to active release in this area. You can stay in one spot and point and flex, and then move on up the leg and find another area.
I know you don't wanna get hurt, but you'll have to take my word that I will love you right back, love you right back.
Moving into a quad stretch, you can actually make this a little bit easier by standing up and placing that leg behind you on a bed or a couch. That's going to make it a little less intense.
And come and hold you whenever you're sad. I know you don't wanna get hurt, but you'll have to take my word that I will love you right back, love you right back.
And one final stretch, we are going to move to the inner thighs. Go down into the stretch. I want you to push your heels and your legs down into the ground for a good 10 seconds. I want you to push, activate all the muscles. Good, breathe in, and now completely relax them. Walk your hands further forward if you need to.
You think I let you down, break your heart and play around, but that's not me, no. I will love you right back, and come and hold you whenever you're sad. Yeah. I know you don't wanna get hurt, but you'll have to take my word that I will.
All right, we have finished. I hope your body feels amazing. I can't wait to see you in the next video.